morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have plenty of seats. If I can invite everyone to please take a seat. It is beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, look a lot like Christmas, and we are getting so close to the world's largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas, the best parade in the world, the best parade in Texas, the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group. My name is Xochitl Mora. I'm the Director of Communications for the City of McAllen, and I'll serve as your MC for today's announcements. We have some good ones, so thank you all so much for joining us as we enjoy the crisp air and the Christmas spirit. I'd like to recognize all of our honored guests here with us today, starting with the Honorable Joaquin J.J. Zamora, Commissioner, District 2.
Good morning.
Representing our City Engineering Department, Ms. Marlene Garza, Assistant Director of Traffic Operations. We'll be hearing from her in just a bit. From our amazing Champion Lakes Golf Course, the Director, Mr. Carlos Espinosa. And of course, from the great McAllen Parks and Recreation Department, Mr. Denny Moline and all of his staff. Thank you all so much for putting on the parade and keeping us healthy and active in McAllen. Of course, the great team from the Office of Communications, keeping everyone informed. And from our Transit Department, Mr. Mario Delgado, Director of Metro McAllen. Events like this are not possible without all of our sponsors, so I'd like to recognize those of you who are here with us today, starting with Mr. Johnny Rodriguez from the Bert Ogden Auto Group and Ms. Olympia Mendoza. Our great hosts here with us today from South Texas VOTEC, Ms. Vanessa Pardo and Mr. Omar Trevino. From LAX, we have Mr. Joey de la Garza and Mr. Agustin Diaz. From the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Lee Woolridge and Maritza Munoz. From Entrevision, Ms. Laura Lopez. From Telemundo 40, Mr. Willie Rosales and Ms. Jennifer Mendoza. From El Periódico USA, Mr. Jose Luis Garza. And from Social Life News Magazine, Ms. Sally Guerra. And if I miss anyone, please know that you are an important part of the McAllen Holiday Parade as a sponsor and partner of this amazing event for our community. Well, we have some exciting announcements that I think is going to appeal to all of the families and all of the little ones here in our community. So to tell us more about this exciting guest that will be joining us, please help me welcome from the City of McAllen, our Commissioner, J.J. Zamora.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a wonderful, beautiful McAllen day. You can feel the crispness and freshness in the air. And gee whiz, I really wish we were outside, but we're inside, so that just means I'm going to have to lower my hyperness a little bit lower, and I'll be a little bit more calm. It would have been far worse if we were outside. Again, good morning. Fall is definitely in the air, and we're one day closer to experiencing Noche Mágica at the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden. We'd like to extend a tremendous thank you and our gracious thanks to South Texas VOTEC for the many years and being a partner in our community, providing employment opportunities for many persons, students in the skilled trades, healthcare, and business. Your partnership and participation in our community is priceless. It's invaluable. For the many years you have been around, which I understand at least 30 years, maybe more, because I remember there being 51 years. Well, see, that's my age. Thank you. I didn't want to date myself, but thank you. And especially for the last several years of being a corporate sponsor in our McAllen Holiday Parade, bringing joy, happiness, and a lot of glee to a lot of people in our community. To that end, part of our parade's magic this year is seeing the joy in our children's faces and adults when they see their favorite characters on the parade route up close and personal and being in larger than life. Sometimes the characters fly above us as giant balloons like SpongeBob SquarePants, Hello Kitty, and Shrek. And sometimes they appear in person where kids can interact with the characters that they grew up with, creating memories that will last a lifetime. I have no idea why my cell phone is going off at this moment. Today, I am very proud to announce our newest addition to the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden, from Every Kid's web series, CoComelon. An official cast member of CoComelon is the #1 Netflix show, will appear at this year's McAllen Holiday Parade in person for everyone to meet. And as the newest member of our parade, I'm very happy to share and relate that CoComelon can't wait to meet the children of South Texas. Your kids and adults alike can meet this amazing character and many more of their favorite characters at McAllen Holiday Parade Noche Mágica, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden this December 7th. Thank you so much for your time and attention. God bless.
Thank you, Commissioner. Yes, things do come great in age of 51. What an amazing addition to the parade, CoComelon. That's going to make so many kids so excited. So we definitely have celebrity appearances for the entire family, whether it's a sports band or, of course, just with the celebrity host with Julian Gil and Mario Lopez, and now something for the kids with CoComelon. As I've mentioned, of course, that sponsors are key to the success of the holiday parade, and so I'd like to recognize some of those today, starting with HEB, McAllen International Airport, South Padre Island, Reliant, Lone Star National Bank, Bert Ogden Auto Group, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, Lone Star Ambulance, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys, Budweiser L&F Distributors, McAllen International Bridge System, McAllen Public Utility, Metro McAllen, and of course South Texas VOTEC. Thank you all so much for your sponsorship of the McAllen Holiday Parade. So CoComelon and so many other celebrities and some of our attendees are going to get the chance to meet these fabulous celebrities attending the McAllen Holiday Parade. And to tell us all about that, please help me welcome from Pollock's Castor, Director of Brand Strategy, Mr. Adan Garcia.
Good morning from the South Pole of Texas. I'm excited to be here. The McAllen Holiday Parade is really, truly a special time for all of us. I think people don't realize that there's thousands of people working extremely hard, and this includes media partners, our sponsors. I know you guys are getting your outfits ready, getting all those balloon handlers together and training them hard to spin those balloons in the Vuelta. And a big part of the McAllen Holiday Parade is getting to interact and meet and just seeing that energy at the actual stadium on parade day. So we're excited to be partnering with iHeart to be able to bring CoComelon. And if people don't, I think we mentioned who CoComelon was to some of the parade managers, and we were like, who? What is that? What does that taste like? And I said, no. It is not something you eat. CoComelon is actually, just from when we announced the parade in July to now, there's been over 200 million views of CoComelon on Netflix. It is, I've heard it's a parent's savior during tough times. And this show is not only the most watched children's show on Netflix, but is the number 8 overall. So this is a very beloved show, and we're excited to announce that we are partnering with iHeart, who is making that happen for the McAllen Holiday Parade, one of the many media partners that actually help us tell our story. This parade is not just about having a great time here, but it's about sharing our story with the world and seeing how a community can come together and make something great, but for our kids. And so in this case, they're going to be helping us do something special. We will be announcing on social media, on the McAllen Holiday Parade pages, on the iHeart pages, a special opportunity to guess the character. It may be pretty easy, but if you can guess the character from CoComelon that is coming, you will be entered in a chance to win a special VIP meet and greet on field that day to meet this special character, take a photo, and celebrate with their family and create that lifelong memory. So be tuned in. We will be announcing that on MHP, on iHeart pages. If you aren't following the McAllen Holiday Parade pages, things are getting pretty crazy. Things are getting pretty exciting. So we'll be announcing that online. One of the many opportunities to meet many of the celebrities that are coming down, whether it's Dallas Cowboys, whether it's Rich and Peyton from the John Jay and Rich Show. We have many celebrities that are coming, but that's just one big part of the McAllen Holiday Parade. So thank you once again. Thank you to iHeart, and thank you to our many sponsors like South Texas VOTEC. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alan. And so if you or your kids want to meet Coco Mellon, then you need to make sure you're following the McAllen Holiday Parade on social media and enter for a chance to get to know whomever that is who will be here on Saturday, December 7th at the McAllen Holiday Parade. We've got a great partner with South Texas VOTEC, not only for the parade, but for the city of McAllen. And to talk about that partnership and what that means, please help me welcome Ms. Vanessa Pardo, Executive Director of South Texas VOTEC.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us here at South Texas Vocational Technical Institute in McAllen. I am Vanessa Pardo. I am the Executive Director here at STVT McAllen. STVT has been serving communities for over 50 years. We're very proud of that. By training students in 11 different programs in business, healthcare, skilled trades, and transportation across 6 campuses in Arlington, Brownsville, Corpus Christi, McAllen, San Antonio, and Weslaco. Programs vary by location, but for example, right here at STVT McAllen, we have incredible students enrolled in business studies, dental assisting, medical clinical assisting, medical billing and coding, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and basic refrigeration, and our CDL training, Class A tractor trailer training program. These students work hard every day to develop skills to rejuvenate the Texas workforce. Each STVT location has facilities designed to simulate real-world working conditions and promotes quality training. STVT provides learning environments with industry-experienced instructors and abundant opportunity for one-on-one professional mentorship and support. For working adults rethinking their career, or those with families who perhaps didn't get that chance to pursue an education in early years, STVT offers flexible attendance options and program timelines of 15 months or less. So for those of you who wish to take advantage of career training programs, we can do so here. Financial aid is also available to those who qualify. In addition to our guiding principle of students first, we take great care to be intimately involved in our local communities by hosting or participating in year-round grassroots events like Operation Lone Star, Veteran Coalition Committee meetings, and holiday events just like this with our McAllen Holiday Parade. We strive to be a valuable resource and support system for individuals and organizations alike, committing not just to our students and workforce partners, but to everyone in our neighborhoods. STVT McAllen, Weslaco, and Brownsville campuses are so proud to be an official sponsor of the McAllen Holiday Parade, and we can't wait to see you December 7th. Thank you all so much for being here today. For those interested, our staff members are available for campus tours immediately after the press conference. We hope you and your loved ones have a very happy holiday season. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vanessa, for all that South Texas VOTEC does for our community and, of course, for the McAllen Holiday Parade. So we've been talking a lot about all of the celebrities and all of the special seating that's available for the McAllen Holiday Parade, but how are you going to get there? We have 265,000 of our closest friends and family who attend the McAllen Holiday Parade, and to get all of those people there safely and efficiently, let's hear all about that from our Transit Director, Mr. Mario Delgado.
Thank you, Xochitl. Yeah, again, my name is Mario Delgado. I'm the transit director for the city, and I'm actually really excited about Coco Melon. Unfortunately, we're going to be busy working the parade, but maybe I'll send my kids out there. Anyway, we're excited to be a part of the parade once again. Metro McAllen, in a partnership with South Texas College and Rio Bank, will be providing transportation services from the STC campus. The STC campus is located on Pecan and 29th. And the Park and Ride will open its doors at noon on Saturday, the 7th, and go till midnight. There's over 3,000 spaces available at the South Texas campus. Buses will run every approximately five minutes or so. They're ADA accessible. The primary parking will be on the north side by the Cooper Center, and then overflow will be on the south side. There will be a lot on 31st Street that's going to be for disabled individuals, so that we'll take them a little bit closer into the event site. We do ask people that you give yourself plenty of time. I know the parade starts at 6. In the past, we get people come in at 5:45, hoping to get to the parade by 6. We're asked that you take at least an hour, maybe 5 at the latest, if you want to be at the parade on time. So give yourselves plenty of time. We will have golf carts at the end of the route for individuals that may not be able to walk the rest of the way, to take them to the final destination and then back over. And again, we'll run till midnight. Any questions, feel free to call McAllen 311 and you can get information there. You can also contact us directly at Metro McAllen Dispatch at 681-3510. So again, we're excited for this year and hope to see you all there.
Thank you, Mario. What's so great about the Polar Express, it starts at 12 p.m. And of course, we have Christmas in the Park that opens at 12 p.m. It's right there in McAllen Municipal Park. There's lots of food, games, vendors, activities, music, entertainment, and that's free for the family to attend. So as Mario said, make sure to get there early so you can enjoy all of the festivities and get in your location, your spot for the McAllen Holiday Parade once it steps off at 6 o'clock. Before we continue, I would like to recognize more of our sponsors who help make this parade possible, starting with PepsiCo, Mott's Building Material, Valley AIDS Council, South Texas College, McDonald's, Driscoll Children's Hospital, Chick-fil-A Rio Grande Valley, American Electric Power Foundation, McAllen Public Works Recycling Center, Explore McAllen, McAllen Shines, IBC, Rhodes Enterprises and Esperanza Homes, LAX, McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Hermes Music, McAllen ISD, Linebaugher Attorney at Law, and South Texas ISD. We also have General Mills, PNC Bank, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Pollux Castor Creative, McAllen EDC, Benya Eye Institute, KSA Engineers, Plains Capital Bank, Carollo Engineers, Balenque Group, Half Associates, B2Z Engineering, Puerto Vallarta, Rabba Kistner, Diocese of Brownsville, Spa Glass, and Rodeo Dental and Orthodontics. Thank you all so much for your sponsorship of the parade. So we have the way to get to the parade, but of course, to ensure the safety of the over 1,000 participants in the parade, as well as all of the attendees, there are a lot of road closures. And to tell us all about that and how to keep everyone safe, why we have the road closures, please help me welcome from our engineering department, Director of Traffic Operations, Ms. Madeline Garza.
Hello everyone, good morning. As Xochitl mentioned, my name is Marlene Garza and I oversee the Traffic Operations Department. We are the department that takes care of the road closures, making sure we put the barricades, the cones, anything that needs to guide traffic in and out of the parade or away from the parade area. So I'll be going over the closures if you all would like to follow on the screen. If you happen to forget some of the road closures that I go over today, they're going to be posted on the website. And so I encourage anyone, if you have family members that are attending the parade and you need to get there at a certain time because you're part of the band, always go back to the McAllen Holiday Parade because these closures will be posted there online. So we'll go ahead and start off with the first phase, which happens on Friday, There's a couple of things going on in the morning. We're closing the outside lanes along Bicentennial Boulevard. That happens at 9 a.m. The idea behind the 9 a.m. selection was we want to make sure that all the school traffic flushes out so that we're able to start working there on the side streets, because there is a lot of traffic that uses Bicentennial. On that same day, at 6 p.m., we're gonna start shutting down Bicentennial north of FM 495 or Pecan Boulevard. It will be a hard closure, so anybody along Bicentennial, once they get to Pecan, they will either be able to go east or west only. Anybody coming south on Bicentennial from Nolana, they'll be diverted at La Vista Avenue to either go east and west. And excuse me, that closure will be placed to help facilitate all our city staff in placing bleachers along the Vuelta zone. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that, because that's a very difficult closure to do, because Bicentennial does carry a lot of traffic, but it also helps us a lot in getting ahead in placing those bleachers. The second phase that we're going to be looking at, it starts at 5 a.m. on Saturday. It's just a kind of a repetition of what we did the previous day at 6 p.m. along Bicentennial, but except now we're closing the side streets. So now people are not able to go anywhere from Bicentennial south. That means along 16th Street and 17th Street, anybody that's along or within that area will have to go east. The third phase will happen at 10 a.m. and now we're starting to look at Bicentennial, but we're going from Pecan Boulevard all the way to Hackberry Avenue. At the same time that we're closing that entire section, we're also closing the side streets, so nobody will be able to go onto Bicentennial. The closure after that, which happens at noontime, will also be along Bicentennial, but now we're going to shut down from Hackberry to Business 83. As we're closing down that entire area, we're also closing out the side streets. Most of the areas, the residential traffic are familiar with that closure, but for anybody traveling in the area and trying to get to the parade, they'll probably find it a little bit challenging. The next closure, which is phase 5, will happen between 1 and 2 p.m. And now we're starting to close down Pecan Boulevard between 23rd Street and 17th Street. Also, we're closing Business 83 between 23rd Street and 17th Street. So these are we were closing north and south along Bicentennial before noon, right after lunch between the 1 and 2 p.m. Now we're closing the east-west streets that are utilized heavily by us for the parade, which is Pecan Boulevard and Business 83. Then the last closures, they'll happen between 3 and 4 p.m. We're closing now 23rd Street. We're going back to the north-south, but since we've already closed all of Bicentennial, we're looking at 23rd Street, and we're closing from Pecan Boulevard all the way north to Hackberry, between Daffodil and Harvey, sorry. Between Harvey and Daffodil, this will be the area where all the buses, VIPs, anybody trying to get to those special parking lots will be utilizing this location. And what we did at the Traffic Operations Department is create a chute for these vehicles, especially buses. They love it because they can just breeze by there. There will be somebody checking those permits. There will be somebody asking questions, what school, where are you going? And then they'll be able to allow them very swiftly to get into, the parking lots that they are supposed to be getting into. I think that's about it as far as road closures. Again, if you don't remember all the information I covered here, it is going to be on the website. And then always feel free to contact the Traffic Operations Department if you know of anybody that has any questions on the closures. We also share our closures with the McAllen 311 Center because they do get a lot of questions about, it's this time, I'm trying to get here. If at any point in time they can't answer any questions, they will direct those calls over to us. So we're happy to create or have these closures, to keep everyone safe. Oh, and I forgot one that's not on here. It's not necessarily a closure, but once all these closures are all completed between the 3 and 4 p.m. time, we do go and we close the outside lane on 23rd Street. We do that because once the parade starts, we use 23rd Street to be able to get all the participants on the parade route that are interested in going back to the stadium or Christmas at the Park. We have them get on this train and they're able to go straight to the parade through that protected and coned off lane without any hiccups along the way. So we do have that one. We don't advertise it too much just because 23rd Street is still fully open going north and south, but that's one that it does cause a little bit of delay, but for the most part, I think the traffic has slowly over the years become very familiar with it. So thank you all so much, and like I said, if you guys have any questions or if there's any information you all need, we'd be happy to help. Thank you.
Thank you, Marlene, for everything you do every day to keep us traveling safe along McAllen streets. This is extremely important, this information regarding the Polar Express and the road closures. This is key for the safety of the participants and the attendees. There won't be any parking near the stadium, and you won't be able to get there right before the parade starts. So please make plans to take the Polar Express and be aware of the road closures so that everyone in the family can safely enjoy the McAllen Holiday Parade. The success of our parade getting promoted to our communities thanks to our media partners, and I'd like to recognize them here right now, starting with KRGV TV5, Noticias RGV 5.2, iHeartMedia, Latino Media Network, Entravision, myrgv.com, Nexstar CBS 4, NBC 23, Radio United, Telemundo 40, Lamar Advertising, El Periódico USA, Advanced News, Más Music, Revista Expresión, and Social Life News Magazine. Thank you all so much to all of our partners and sponsors to help make the parade such an amazing event for our community. So those are the announcements for today. We have a surprise guest from CoComelon, and if you can figure out who it is and enter on the McAllen Holiday Parade social media pages, you might get a chance to meet who that person is. The McAllen Holiday Parade is still looking for sponsors, for volunteers. So if you or anyone you know would like to be a part of the parade from the inside, please have them contact the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department to sign up as a volunteer. And of course, we have just a little less than a week for your entries for the McAllen Holiday Shoebox Parade. That is a great way for the community, from the young to the young at heart, to be a part of the parade as well. Get your tickets if that's what you're wanting to do, or of course, get there early for those first come, first served free seating along the parade route, and make plans to be there on Saturday, December 7th at the McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium when the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden steps off right at 6 p.m. Thank you all so much for joining us. We have one more press announcement next week, and we have, of course, our media challenge for all of our media partners, and we hope to see all of you there getting ready as we start to celebrate Christmas here in the official South Pole of Texas here in McAllen. Thank you all so much. Thank you.